we love our work itself, for most of us the very best bit about it is being paid. But how is your pay actually worked out? That's what this video is about. Right now ACC is working through how well all staff have performed this year, with performance-related pay increases occurring in August. The organisation is also now setting performance objectives and goals for the next year. So it's a good time for everyone to learn more or be reminded about just how the system works. At ACC, your pay depends on how well you're doing your job. Your performance, measured by the Performance Review System, or PRS. Your pay also depends on the position you hold, which is measured on the scale known as the Hay Job Evaluation System, which leads to ACC's pay system. Or to put it in a nutshell, performance plus hay equals pay. Let's have a look at these one by one. First of all, what is PRS?
PRS stands for Performance Review System. It's another one of those famous three-letter ACC acronyms. PRS is very important to ACC. It gives us a clarity in terms of the direction and what everybody is expected to do with an ACC in relation to that direction. PRS is a series of logical steps. On the face of it, it seems quite complex, but if you break it down into those logical steps, it's got a natural, intuitive progression to it. The first part of PRS is the linkages between ourselves and what the community expects of us. So what the government expects of us, what the board expects, right down to you as an individual staff member of an ACC. It's also a framework for enhancing performance. Each year we're expecting to be continuously improving as a business. It's also a development framework in terms of each one of us each year having more skills and having a pathway to actually increasing our ability to add to the business. It's also a very positive feedback framework in terms of what's expected and how you're tracking. You as an individual staff member should have no surprises about how your performance is perceived by your manager. Every year we're seeking to improve PRS. It's always evolving. I hope this video gives you a good overview of what PRS is and what it looks like this year and the changes that have been made in response to your feedback.
So, how does PRS work? The annual review cycle looks like this. In July, you meet with your manager and plan what's expected of you and set your objectives. In October, you and your manager do a stock take to monitor and update your plan. After 6 months, you have a formal interim review. In April, you and your manager have a stock take to monitor and update your plan. You have a final review in July, taking into account your performance against all of your objectives for the PRS year. Coaching occurs throughout the year to support this process. So that's an overview of PRS and how it works, but what does it actually measure? Basically, it comes down to two things: results and quality.